Hey guys, how we doing? I've just had some mail arrive. It feels like seeds, and I swear I didn't order anymore. The only thing I can think of is this is a prezi from a lovely lady who's been following the channel for quite some time, who said that she would be getting rid of some seeds if I didn't take them. So I'm gonna open these up and see what it is. That's the only thing I can think of. So if these are from you, Pauline, thank you. I have a feeling. There's no letter. Oh my goodness. Yes, they have to be from her. Oh my good grief. I might have a few. Might have a few more seeds. You know, the exciting part about this lot is that I'm actually able to grow these because they're not new seeds. They're gifted seeds. So, yeah, thank you, madam. Naughty, but thank you. Wow, okay, so we're going to go through them. We've got giant Greek giganti beans, red bolotti beans. Oh, excited about those actually. Kentucky Wonder Wax, which is kind of cool because that's a white bean. It's very similar to the Great Northern bean, I think, which is, you know, yeah, awesome. Borage seeds. Ooh, I was actually just saying about growing herbal flowers this year, so that's going to come in very handy. Butternut squash, definitely. Oh, I love them. Chives, yes, let me put those there. We've got some sweet green basil, which is a windowsill variety. I wonder if that's, I think my cat would eat it. Yeah. She's a bitch. Coriander, yay, coriander. Mint. I do want to grow some basil this year. I want a big pot of basil. I don't know whether I should try and have it inside. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, parsley, flat leaf parsley. Nom nom nom. Prezzemolo gigante di Italiana. I've probably done that really badly. I'm sorry. Please don't eat me. Right. Classic Italian basil. Some lemon balm. I have a lemon balm plant. I have a couple of them actually, because I actually really adore lemon balm. So I'm gonna, yeah, pop some more of that in. Confetti coriander, which, yay, actually, yay, we'll have a go at that. Some Old English thyme. I love my thyme, I do. Dill, yes, I want to grow dill this year. I've been watching a couple of channels like lifestyle, country lifestyle, cooking, animal thingy channels from Azerbaijan, and been watching them make their summer pickles and just grabbing the top leaf seed pods left over from the flowers and just shoving them in a jar, and I'm like, I gotta do that. I so gotta do that. Oh, Chioggia beetroot. I love these things. They're so pretty. They are so pretty. Oh, Romanesco. I love Romanesco. I really, really do. Speaking of, I have a couple at the front I really need to pick. Tree spinach. Oh, that's interesting. Tree spinach. Ah, that's exciting. Lovage. Awesome. We're going to have the go at that one too. That's going to go in a pot for this year. Awesome. Very excited for that. Watercress. Okay, I got to talk to you guys, right? I know I'm doing this. There are so many edible pond plants or water plants, I can't even tell you, that you can grow in a normal garden pond. Watercress is one of them. It's one thing that I used to go and forage a lot when I lived in Buckfastleigh, because there was a whole creek bed that was absolutely loaded with it every single year. So you just jump in there and go and grab a whole heap of it. It is much safer if you grow your own, because the last thing you want is to get yourself a bit of hookworm or something from the animals up the road, intensively reared cattle and such. So yeah, that's not quite what you want. So if you grow your own, it's a lot safer. The other thing that I want to be starting to grow when we have a pond, and I will be having a pond that has got fish in it, that will have edible plants in it. One of the things I want to grow are water chestnuts. I also want to have a go at growing actual lotus. Now, because I want the roots, because I want to make lotus powder, because I want to do it. I want to do the things. I want to do it. I'm so excited about this. I really, really am. Thank you so much, darling. Okay, tomato amateur. After last year's performance on tomatoes, yeah, I do kind of feel a bit like an amateur. So, outdoor plot or containers. Now, are these, does it say bush variety? Okay, so they are thingy. We might be able to give those a go, you know. Yes, because if they're bush variety tomatoes, I might just be able to give them a go. And I was just wondering if I could get a normal sized tomato that was, you know, a bush tomato rather than just cherries, because they seem to be a lot of cherries around. That is amazing. Can I just say thank you so much? You've actually blown me away. I had no idea there were this many. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A lot of these will end up in the new garden rather than in this one, but it's a start. And a lot of the herbs I'll be putting in pots, because I do want to get some more herbs going. I do want to be making a few more things. I don't see a lot of my herbs I grow myself. If I still have quite a lot of them left at the end of the growing year from the year before, I don't see the point growing them again, because that'll be another year's worth. So I tend not to. This year I have a few that I'm going to have to start growing again. My sage I'm going to have to put some serious usage into, because I've just run out of sage. So my sage plants are going to have to come good this year, like big time. So they're going to have to be done. I'm wanting to start my medicinal herb garden, but I feel like I'm putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, because I want to have it in situ when we move. A lot of the herbs that I do have already, they're already used in herbal medicine, but they're mostly used for coughs and colds and breaking down a phlegm and all of that kind of thing, because that's the most we use them for here, or the ones that are going to be the most use at the moment, or have been over the last couple of years, especially when it comes to breaking down phlegm, because you want to have things like thyme and sage and rosemary and things like that that you can actually break down, because of the thyme oil. in them that breaks down phlegm and mucus and all that kind of stuff so that you can breathe better. Yeah, so always had loads of that, always had all kinds of things. So, but most of my herbs have come from rescued plants from the reduced section of the supermarket. We've just let them go, just stuck them in the ground and gone, off you go, do your thing. And they have, and it's amazing, and it's really amazing. So yeah, I will get some of those in pots. All the herbs that are in pots at the moment are going to be that are in the ground at the moment are going to be pulled up and put in pots so that we can just literally pack up and go when it's time. So yeah, anyone who has been watching my Instagram for the last 3 years will know that my rosemary was that big when I bought it, and it is now quite a bushy tree. It's all bushy bush. We've literally let it go. I wanted it to. A couple of years ago, a friend of mine gave me a carrier bag full of cuttings from when he pruned his rosemary, so I didn't really need to cut any off of my own. I still have a little bit of that left, which is fine. Not a lot of it, but some of it. We still have a bit left. So, you know, next year would probably, or this year would probably be the first year that I actually picked some off it. Which is fine. But the sage needs to come up, thyme, the oregano, which absolutely went ballistic. Yeah, so it'll all be great fun. It'll all be great fun, but it's all got to go in pots. It's all got to go in containers. It's all got to be able to be picked up and moved. So that's what we will do. And I will plant as many of those as I can that I can do that with. Pick up and go. I would dearly love to put in the butternut, but I can't take the risk that we won't be moved, unfortunately. So, but we'll get quite a lot of the herbs in, I would imagine, this year, and those tomatoes, very much so, since they're a bush tomato variety. So yeah, okay, well, thank you very much again to the lovely Pauline. I know they're from you. You're awesome. Thank you so much, and your support has always and will always be appreciated, more than you actually know. I love you guys heaps. Have an awesome rest of your day. Mwah. Blessings.